So you work for one of those dirty organizations, okay? And there's a clean organization across the street. They do good work, and they're having a huge fundraiser. They're inviting this big speaker. He's going to draw crowds. They're going to have all the seats filled, but they're having it at this hotel. So they're going to pay however tens of thousands for the ballroom, the food, and all that stuff. And the food is going to be halal and all that. Now you are sitting with your buddies at this dirty organization. You're conniving, you're conspiring, and try to find a way. You want to find a way to destroy that event and make it a failure. So what's the best way to do that? Like, you want to ruin their event. What's the best way to do it?
I wouldn't know. I only work for clean organizations, you know?
Man, that's how you do it. Good job. So I always ask this question to audiences, and one people are like, "Oh, call that speaker and tell them not to come, that they're bad people," and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, it could work, but he could also call and clarify. And actually, they tried to do that, and they called and clarified, and he's like, "Yeah, no, we're coming, and it's good." He spoke to them and made sure that they were clean. Okay, fine. But what's another way to do it?
You have to have an event the same day.
Have an event the same day.
Yeah.
Invite another big speaker, maybe.
Exactly.
And just try to offset take away from their audience. Okay, that's not bad. How about something dirtier than that?
Well, is that like a 6 out of 10?
Yeah, it could be a 6, because then it's going to cost you tens of thousands. But you could also make the money from fundraising, possibly.
It's a sacrifice worth making to...
But they'll also, now you're being directly opposing them. They're going to say, why would you invite someone on the same date we advertised
So
before?
it's supposed to be low-key.
Yeah, it's supposed to be low-key.
Know about it.
Yes, sir. That's how you do evil stuff. Yeah, and does Iblis come and tell you, "I'm Iblis"? Or he comes at like your own thought, right? So
I don't know. You tell
all right,
me.
here's how it's done. First of all, congratulations. Because if you would have said the answer immediately, I would be like, watch out for this guy. You should not know the dirty answer right away. So what you do is you send 3 or 4 of your guys into their fundraiser. Let's say their goal is to reach $300,000. You get it. You get it? So your first guy says, "I'll give 100. Allahu Akbar, takbir. May Allah bless you and your family. Takbir." Then the next guy says, "I'll give 80. All right. Then the next guy says, "I'll give 60. So now they're trying to reach 300. So in their mind, they're like around 250, 240 right now. So they just have to raise the other 60. And the pledged amount is not always what you receive, right? You get a percentage, a lower percentage. So now he's like just working on the other, whatever left over, $40,000, $50,000. And then he gets about 40, 45. So he thinks, khalas, we got about 295 out of the 300. And so when the fundraiser's over, they call, and the guy's like, "Oh, I just had an emergency at work. I'm sorry, but I can't give the 100. They call the next guy, "I'm so sorry, I can't give the 80. They call the next guy, "I'm sorry, I can't give the 60. So now what did they get? And they got probably about 40,000, maybe 38,000 from the pledged amounts. But they had to pay the speaker, they had to pay the event, the caterers, the food, the halal meat. So they really didn't make anything. And that's how you do it, nice and evil.